Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. West Ham against Aston Villa this time. In our last game against Liverpool, we gave them a little bit too much respect in that first half, let them dominate the possession. Wasn't quite as tenacious as maybe we should have been, and we did come away with a 3-1 loss. But I think it's a one-off. I don't think that that's going to summarise our season. We're still sitting in the right end of the table, and we've got some exciting fixtures coming up, especially this one against our rivals in Claret and Blue. First off, let's get into ins and outs. We first have an in on loan. Jesse Lingard plays as a right winger, centre attacking midfielder, can play on the left wing or as a striker. He's quite versatile. It's going to add a little bit of backup to us, a little bit of quality. He has been there, done that. And say hopefully he can provide a little bit of creativity in the latter stages of the games, or as fixtures come thick and fast, he can make a seamless transition from Jared Bowen, or maybe even in the middle, maybe a Fornals, who knows. On the other hand, we have a long-serving member of our club, Winston Reid. He's on the way to Brentford for a loan till the end of the season. He's been out on loan recently. I think he's, if memory serves me correct, I may be wrong, his last game was that last game at Upton Park. But he's been fantastic for us. Was a captain for a while. I think his West Ham career has really come to an abrupt end, unfortunately. I believe he's out of contract in the summer. So a season-long loan to Brentford. Wish you well, mate. Wish you well. Right, let's get on to the team selection. Before we get any further, make sure you're subscribed to FDT-TV. We like to know what you think. We like to know what your predicted lineups are, and especially what the scoreline is going to be for this Aston Villa game. I've had a number of conversations with Aston Villa fans, some good, some bad, all over Twitter. Some Aston Villa fans have been removed from Twitter. Not because of me, but just because they were being horrible to lots of people all at once. We don't need any of that. We're all in this together. Let's have some sensible conversations. We might not always agree, but let's talk about it. Let's get involved. Right, on to the substitutes first, I think. I do think we're going to see a few differences. Fredericks is coming on the last few games, so I think that's the end of Johnson's spell on the bench. We can have 9 substitutes. So defensively, Fredericks, Balwainer, Diop, although Diop has been linked with a move to Liverpool on season-long loan. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know why we'd get rid of him. Midfield, we've got Lanzini, Mark Noble, Yarmolenko, Jesse Lingard. I think he will make his debut for the team. I sort of say maybe not coming on the pitch, but certainly making a match squad on the bench, considering we're paying almost £4 million for 4 months. I think he's going to have to jump straight in and make sure he's fit. Mippo, as always, on the bench. We haven't seen him come on, but I'd like to see him come on, and Darren Randolph, just in case anything happens to Fabianski, who is in goal. Right, defence. You know where this is going. You know where this is going. Soufal was fantastic, has been fantastic, was one of our better players against Liverpool, putting some big tackles. Same as Craig Dawson, putting some big tackles. I believe he was the person who got the goal as well. I may be wrong. My memory's not fantastic at the moment. Ogbonna, again, brilliant, has made very few mistakes, and Cresswell is still up there as the highest amount of assists and goals and chances created as a defender this season. He's one of our longest serving members of the squad, and rightfully deserves his place at the moment. He's done nothing to lose it. In midfield, Souček and Declan Rice, need I say any more? Both been brilliant. Bowen is just always a threat down that side. He's direct and with his running. And he's constant, isn't he? Up and down, up and down. Fornals didn't really get much of the ball against Liverpool. Neither did any of our attacking players. And I think he has got the quality. I know he's got the quality to make a difference in this game. So hopefully we'll see him play and get some more chances creating those balls in for the likes of Bowen and Benrahma, who are running around him. Benrahma played very well against Liverpool, I think. He's been playing well recently. He's still snatching at his chances a little bit. He did have 2 shots on target blocked, but they were both by members of our team. One hit Antonio, and the other was Ogbono, I think. And so it's just unfortunate that they were blocked, because I think one of them would have gone in, or at least challenged Alisson in the last game. I do think the goals will start coming soon, and as soon as that happens, he will relax and we'll see the qualities, much as we have with Bowen. That first goal, he got that, and then he was snatching at a few chances. And he's now recently just sort of settled, and he's consistent, which is what we like to see. Ben Rama as well has been made a permanent signing. We've done that early rather than at the end of the season, which has allowed us to bring in Jesse Lingard. And last but certainly not least, Mikel Antonio didn't have the best of games against Liverpool, but he wasn't really given the opportunity. We gave them so much time, and we didn't press, and we wasn't. I mean, that second half. The second half of the second half, if I break it down that far, we were brilliant. We pressed them, we were up high, we were running at them directly, we were causing them problems. If we'd done that from minute 0, I think we would have come out with a result. It's unfortunate, they did beat us, we're still at the right end of the table. I do think we're going to win this Aston Villa game. We have already made predictions on the podcast, so make sure you go back and have a listen to that. But let me know what you think this scoreline is going to be at the end of the day. Get at me on Twitter, especially if you want to be involved in one of our predicted lineups, and give us your opinion directly. Until then, I've been Ian. We'll see you soon. Peace.